Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Young against Smart. A 3-ball. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Driving in, and Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
And Boston with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got the first basket of the game for the Celtics.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young with the ball. Cantor covering. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Horford finds Brown. No good with the triple. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Horford. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Feeds to Horford. Second chance shot. The kick out to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just trading that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Young passes to Capella. Over Cantor. Atlanta again missing.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
Smart goes in. Brown outside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Tatum. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Cantor dishes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tatum against Young. Back to Horford. Brown outside. Second shot opportunity, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that one drops for him.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Brown. Here's Cantor. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
You can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Now here's Brown. To the middle. It's tipped. Collins with it. Cantor cover. Fast break. Here they come. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The pass to Brown. Cantor sets the pick for Brown. The 11-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, each year it seems the Browns get better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the...
Goes to an extra position.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Right side, Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart deciding where to go with it. Going inside and slam dunk by Smart.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Smart against Young. Here's Hunter. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Tatum with it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Hunter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside, Smart. Takes it inside. Back to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Brown outside. Spins. And Brown throws it down hard.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in your work. I mean, it's paying off.
2 minutes remaining.
Smart against Young.
2 minutes.
From the arc. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brown the pass to Kanter. Outside, Horford. Kanter sets the pick for Brown. To the paint. Fires it up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shot clock at 3. Tries again. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by Kanter. Smart wide open. He fires. And they recover it. Cantor, the pass to Smart. Tatum against Hunter. Goes back up. Shakes him. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. Capella dishes to Young. Bogdanovich looking around. Into the lane. Down low. Capella throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Smart.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Now here's Schroeder. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, Williams. Kicks it to Gallinari. That one a little long.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
And he hits the bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made the pay.
And so it's Boston in control with the 9-point lead to end the... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the 1.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Now here's Schroeder. Williams with the block. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Taken away by Williams. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Out to Gallinari. Passes to Huerter. He dishes it to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Huerter, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Williams. Richardson outside. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Okongwu.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Celtics leading by 8. Schroeder surveying the floor. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Huerter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 8. And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Okongwu. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Williams. after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Lou Williams.
And just a fluid offensive talent, but really a knack for getting to his spot. And it hooked him so hard to keep up.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Neesmith. Richardson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Okongwu grabs the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And here's Young from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The Hawks trail by 8 to the middle. It's stolen. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Williams kicks to Williams. There's the drive. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Gonna get bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Collins. This is to Hunter. Young in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Young. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Coming on to the court. Come on and get loud.
Boston leading by 8.
Celtics dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Cantor sets the pick for Brown. And it's sent back by Okongwu. They get it back. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
For a player who does special things off the floor, Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Smart. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum drives in. And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
He put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tatum drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Collins. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Clock at 6. Here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Smart against Young. Smart misses.
And thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Collins passes to Capella. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Celtics passing it around. Horford kicks to Smart. Passes it to Kanter. Here's Brown. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Young taking his time here. And Collins now top the key. Back to Young. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. He's superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Celtics leading by 11. Out left to the wing. Pass to Tatum. The three. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Capella finds Young. And he lays it straight in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Horford in the post, working on Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Fires the three. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Brown. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smart against Young.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He kicks to Capella. Tries the spin move.
Nice contest by Cantor. This is a portion of his game he's improved on. Effort on deep.
To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. On the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Hunter. Launches it. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Horford the pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And Capella over to help. Horford's shot is good.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's Brown on the wing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovich. The Serbian with the steal. First pass.
Smart kicks to Brown. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound Celtics. Kanter finds Tatum. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
That shot wide open.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Smart. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Kyle Lowry. He's out there with Butler. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bam Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Kanter. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Horford pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Tatum, shot is good.
What makes Kanter special? He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
Lowry outside. Right at the free throw line, and it's Kanter with a rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. Butler with a steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry from deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
It's T-shirt time. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Just over a minute and a half in. Lowry against Smart. Pass to Kanter. Knocked loose. Outside Butler. Down low. Brown with the steal. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And Brown with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Brown can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
2 minutes.
Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Miami ball.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
Boston trailing. Smart outside. Here's Tatum to the middle. Out to Horford. Back to Canner. Right side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it. Now Horford defending. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Horford passes to Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got his second basket.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lowry. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Butler with the bucket.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Outside Tatum. Canner sets a screen. 4 seconds left. Denied by Adebayo. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. And it's Canner out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Smart outside. Brown against Butler. Canner with a screen on Butler. Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
That's your Celtics dancers dance team.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Canner. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's Lowry from the arc. They get the rebound. Now here's Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. Canner goes in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Lowry against Smart. Pass to Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. In transition. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how did they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Horford covering. And Adebayo slams it in.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one drops for him. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Blocked! It's Adebayo with the drive. And Adebayo slams it in.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Out to the wing. Outside Tatum. Over Tucker. Tatum finds Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Brown with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Canner, the pass to Smart. Here's Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Nice move. It's Smart on the wing. Up and over Lowry. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Smart.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Heat leading by 6. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Duncan Robinson is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Hero in at the 2. 3 on the clock. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Heat ball.
Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. Hero, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Stolen by Hero. And Robert Williams picks up the foul.
Robert Williams.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded by Hero. Williams in the post. Working on Robinson. Williams misses. The Heat shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Robinson. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Williams. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break Miami. Here's Morris. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Schroeder. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Schroeder. Now Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Hero, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Cantor.
2 minutes remaining.
Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Tatum with a steal. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Oladipo against Smart. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Drops in the 3. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Smart against Lowry. The turnaround Jay. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Cantor with the slam.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Butler on the wing. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Lowry's got 5 now.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Deflects the pass. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
From 8 feet away. Up again.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
And here's Butler outside. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final.
All right. Look who's coming on to the
Well, let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Cantor in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Clock at 2. A shot from the high post. Lowry, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Butler up top. Pass to Adebayo. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry drives in. 18 feet out. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Canner, the pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Driving in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Outside Butler. And the shot's good.
Jimmy Butler.
And the Heat lead by 8.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Screen by Horford. To the middle. Back to Brown. Horford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Or at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Miami has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Six to shoot. To the right side. The 17-footer deflected by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Smart finds Brown. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Tatum, here we go. Second shot opportunity. Canner, the pass to Tatum. Tipped. Fast break Miami. And that's an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The assist.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
In the game, 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Butler. That one's wide left. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Lowry. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Right side, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Horford with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Tucker. they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum. The three is up. Boston again missing. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 4. Right wing.
Heat foul. Umir Yurtseven. That's his first personal
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Smart against Lowry. To the wing on the left. And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For the Heat, PJ Tucker.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. Just a... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Passes to Williams. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Canner, high post. Got a piece of it. And here is Tatum with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Brown against Levine. Tatum on the wing. To the middle. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. Ball against Brown. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
Vucevic taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Ball kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smart on the wing. He's covered by Ball.
Goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
Vucevic is screen on Smart. Ball against Smart. Williams for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum drives in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bean with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Count it.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Brown from deep three-point range. That one doesn't go. Right side Williams and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Only one man back on D. It's deflected. Chicago again turning it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. Outside, Smart. And here's Brown outside. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. A wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Now here's, oh my goodness, what a play.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that that insane athleticism.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Ball. Trains the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Smart deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams can't throw down the putback. He got it up. That shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here, Mark.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. You guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
They get the rebound. Cantor kicks to Horford. Good on the three-point shot. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Ball dishes to Levine. For the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Here's Smart. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Very good presence of mind by Cantor right there. Good at taking contact and finishing through it.
The pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Down low. Here's Vucevic. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Cantor. Brown wide open. He fires. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now, here's Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David Banks. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Celtics trail by 4. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus. Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Outside, Levine. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Williams, a screen on Smart. Ball with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Ball hits them both. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. From deep. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine and Boston with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Ball no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DeRozan against Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So it's Chicago now. Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine for 3. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. The 11-footer. Another one falls for Chicago.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Here's Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Chicago. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Chicago calls timeout.
Which loudest section wants a free T-shirt? All right, coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. All right, fans, that was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Taken away by Williams. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. Thank you, David. We'll be back after
19. The Bulls, 28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Richardson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Williams at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Caruso. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the second free throw, good. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Schroeder up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In transition, here come the Bulls. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And that one, good.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Here's Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. It's stolen by Schroeder. Intercepted. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Richardson finds Schroeder. And he drives in, and he banks in the lane. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
The lob to Bradley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Richardson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Driving the lane. Here's Williams. Over Jones, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Just 3 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Neesmith.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Tony Bradley.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Richardson after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Passes it to Dosunmu. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up with the Celtics. Trailing by 10. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Banked in off the glass. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Schroeder outside. Williams against Johnson. It's Williams with the drive. Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. Great positioning on the putback.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Caruso. Can't connect from short range. And so is the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backyard, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Celtics trail by 10. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Brown. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine finds Williams. Misses the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Pass to Levine. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3.
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And there's the pass to Brown. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 11. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. The kick out to Williams. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Levine, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. That one no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
Spins. Brown outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine wide open. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 15. There's Brown with the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Tatum, kicks to Horford, wants to get it to Tatum and does. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
High post Vucevic, kick out to Levine. For 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. Levine dishes to Williams. Good, nice job down low. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach Levine.
Smart passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Driving inside. And slammed up by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Celtics. 104 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
104 left to play here in the fourth. Smart against Ball. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
DeRozan's shot is off, and they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Launches a 3, and Tatum pulls it down. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This with David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Brown can't hit. Outside Young. Hits a three-pointer.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
To the right side. Pass to Brown. Kanter sets a screen. And it's Brown off the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. That's short off the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Tatum passed it to Horford. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. Young missing again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Tatum with the drive. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Collins outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. And here's Brown. Kanter with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Out left to the wing. Outside, Brown. From deep. Boston, no good that time either.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Here's Horford. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Horford with a steal. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's Young with the 3, and it's Kanter with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hunter with a double. Kanter, the pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Kanter with the slam.
A skilled pick and roll player. Kanter has great sense of timing and the ability to convert.
Young on the attack. The kick to Hunter. Young against Smart. Left side Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Canner against Capella. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. Shot to end the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Capella gets double teamed. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
It's Brown on the wing. Into the lane. Here's Cantor. Kick out to Brown. Second chance shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Horford outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Cantor.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young with it. He has 6. Capella finds Young. Here's Collins. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Screen by Capella. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Brown passes to Cantor. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they're pushing it up. And here's Hunter from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Pass to Horford. Capella with a block. They retain possession. To the inside. A shot to stop the run. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
And they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Young. The Celtics making their last shot.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Cantor, the pass to Tatum. Cantor with a screen on Hunter. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Williams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
Out to the wing. Gallinari against Schroeder. Down low. Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points. At... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll...
Celtics, 11.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boston trailing. Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. From downtown, offensive rebound.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Out to the right wing. Back to Schroeder. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Here's Smart. So for the Hawks.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second. Substitution for your Hawks.
Cantor, high post. He's against Capella. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And in is Cantor. Gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. The Hawks leading. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Bogdanovich has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three-ball there.
Horford passes to Canner. Hey, rejected by Capella. The shot no good, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. There's Young with the three. Gets the three ball to go. Young's got 9 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Capella. The first one falls.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Young. He's got 9. Hunter on the wing. Out to the right wing. Capella finds Young. Over Kenner. No good off the glass. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Horford with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Canner, the pass to Horford. Back to Canner. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Horford can't hit.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Stolen by Capella. Left side Young. Capella screen on Smart. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Williams from long range. They get it again. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Outside Herter. There's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. Here's Nesmith. Outside Schroeder. On the take. And he converts the layup.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Williams has got his first 2 points.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Outside Herter. Pass to Reddish. Driving to the basket. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Atlanta ending the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Ennis Canner out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Young against Smart. From deep three-point range. No good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Collins, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Capella screen on Smart. Young way outside. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Smart with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Collins for 3. Buries it from 3. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up to the shot.
Here's Brown, and he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Brown with it, picked up by Collins. Launches it, and there's Brown. That was good. On the assist by Horford.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Collins inside. Horford covering. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Brown passes to Canner. Pass to Tatum. Back to Canner. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich. Now Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Horford with a steal. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good try by Tatum. Money.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
For the win. It's good. He buried a game winner. Wins the game with nothing but zeros.
And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench.
Here we go.
Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. You usually shorten your rotation to come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really is coming on here.
Here's Smart driving to the basket. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. One of the big factors they'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Cantor. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Butler. Clock at 4. Cantor, the pass to Brown. Three-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before a second violation. Here's Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Now, here is Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebound by the Celtics.
Nice contest by Cantor that time. This is a portion of his game he's improved on after on D.
Here's Brown. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Adebayo. Cantor's shot is off.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Lowry against Smart. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here's Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Tucker. Inside to end the drought. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Cantor inside. Now recovering. Cantor's shot is off. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Brown. It's stolen by Lowry. And even 3-on-3 break. Good saving. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Stolen by Tucker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford dishes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminded the defense he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
1:12 left to play here in the first. A nice shot by Tucker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't fade.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cantor kicks to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lowry against Brown. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And slam dunk by Smart.
Like a freight train running downhill. Smart, unstoppable in the open court.
Smart's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And here is Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective in finishing with that alley.
No good on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
They've got out of bite. Jimmy Butler is out there with Lowry. Then it's P.J. Tucker. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Horford kicks to Cantor. Tatum looking around. Basket good. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Butler, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Cantor kicks to Tatum. Back to Cantor. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
The Heat trail by 3. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Butler with the steal. And here comes the break. Lowry has the open look, and he hits it to tie the game up. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry against Smart. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Good save it. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics shooting 40% from the field. It's Brown with the drive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Tucker. It's up a 3. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Defensive foul.
For someone who has always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means.
Tatum on the wing. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The layup off target. Feeds to Butler. Releases. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Good ball movement here by Miami. to the left side wing. Good saving. No good on the three. Celtics trail by 4. Horford the pass to Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Tatum on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. Ron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now here is Lowry. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Horford. Lowry against Smart to the inside. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo, that shot missing. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Smart over Lowry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Uncovered. And another basket for Miami.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working over
the Celtics.
All right, David, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 6-point game. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Smart in at the point. Hero, no good.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots from the corner. Miami grabs the miss.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
There's Hero with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got the first field goal of the second half for the Heat. And here's Brown outside. Busted. No good that time either.
As you said, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket.
Back to Robinson. Morris with the screen for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum down low. He's against Morris. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Tatum. Oladipo taking his time here. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to defenders. It's about time.
Right side Robinson. Dedmon in the corner. Pulls it up. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Horford kicks to Smart. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 7. Robinson on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup good by Brown.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Oladipo Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Hero. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these trades.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for the Heat.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Tatum on the wing. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
Oladipo with the ball. Shoots over Kansas. And Dedmon throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Celtics trail by 8.
All right, fans, that was your Miami.
Schroeder outside. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Tucker. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Neesmith. It's tipped. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. Williams inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Richardson attacking. Tries yet again. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, that was just a determined basket from the get-go. I mean, Butler was not going to be denied to go to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, think of you.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Butler, also Lowry out there. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bam Adebayo. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler. Here's Adebayo. Off the left rim and out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Who wants the T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Lowry, good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steal to prove.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a three. The Heat with a fresh 14. Lowry passes to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Kansas. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Kansas. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Smart against Lowry. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lowry against Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Smart against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Smart gets a hand on it.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
Lowry from outside. Adebayo finds Butler. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shots good by Butler. And the Heat lead by 12.
Butler loves to mix it up in there. He's the heart and soul of this team.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side, Butler. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Tatum's shot is off. Miami leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kyle Lowry.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
And it's in there.
Once Horford sees the lane to the hoop open up, he really just bullies his way inside, using every inch of his frame to punish the D.
Lowry against Smart. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now here's Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
The Celtics.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. Vucevic finds Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. There's 4 defenders.
Tries the spin move. Here's Brown. Scores off the spin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the love of
Levine against Brown.
Give him a hand.
A baseline jam. Levine's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And Levine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach Levine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Brown inside, guarded by Levine, and the dunk by Brown.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Bulls are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
Ball hits them both.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Levine with it, out-guarded by Smart. From downtown, and Horford pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Ball. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. And Brown throws it down.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Pass to Levine. The 3. DeRozan against Tatum. It's DeRozan with the drop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Get up and get loud for the Bulls.
1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. Kick out to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Stolen by Ball. Now the pass to Vucevic. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. And they're moving it up. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Over Tatum. Bank shot. No good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Ennis Cantor is out there with Horford, and it's Smart into the 1.
Yeah, ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Pass to Levine. Here's the 3. Ball finds Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. 4 on the clock. The drive by Ball. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Celtics with the lead. Horford no luck. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Up the floor. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pops it up for Cantor. That shot off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams against Horford. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
I love how crafty Al Horford is. He does such a good job drawing contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
The Bulls leading by 4. Ball surveying the defense. Levine with it, out guarded by Smart, stolen by Smart.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And DeRozan, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Ball, the pass to DeRozan.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
And he gets it to go. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 8.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Horford kicks to Smart. Brown outside. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Oh, the lob to Smart. Cantor dishes to Smart. Cantor, the pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Smart. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And finished off by Brown.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Offensive rebound. Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And it's Ball penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Smart kicks to Brown. 27 seconds left in the first half. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Levine. DeRozan against Brown. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. Got a chance now.
26.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. The second chance effort over in the corner, Green. Rebound, Boston.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Schroeder. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Jones, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Williams with the steal. Now, here's Neesmith. Not a lot of room. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. They lead by 1. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Williams. The rebound by Johnson. The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Dosunmu over Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 3. Stolen away. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Bradley. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that one's good, Caruso.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the left wing. There's Schroeder. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Come on, this guy's so explosive when he comes into the painted area. Dennis Schroeder, a spark plug right now.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bradley kicks to Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
Schroeder hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Schroeder. A crossover. Williams with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And there's the call on Jones.
Derek Jones
That's his first
Jr.
foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Williams against Bradley. And finished off by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Here's Dosunmu. And a missed layup.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And there's the drive. 1:16 left to play in the third.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Caruso. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Another shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Nobody near Schroeder. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 5. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Bradley can't get it to go. Williams passes to Schroeder. The kick out to Williams. Floats it up for Williams and taken away by Johnson. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out front, up by 5. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Vucevic with it. Passes it to Levine. Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Smart goes in. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Brown. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And it's the way Horford finishes, beating everyone to the cup, dropping the hammer.
Ball against Smart. Levine for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Horford. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Stolen by Levine. And Enes Kanter picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 5. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. To the inside. Stolen by Cantor.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Blocking foul called on Al Horford. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Ball. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Stolen by Smart. He locks up the alley-oop pass.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. On the wing, Levine from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen by Smart. It's tipped, and the turnover again by Boston.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
1:22 left in the 4th quarter. side. Ball. Kicks it to Levine. From outside the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Vucevic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Down low and stolen by Tatum.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Horford, pass to Pritchard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Horford, no luck. Williams against Smart. Williams kicks the ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps